Assalamu alaikum and a good day to everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to the 10th video in the Science and History series, the part 6 of the Columbian Exchange. Tobacco, a fortune and a curse. Few plants in history have carried such power, both as a source of fortune and as a curse, as tobacco. Long before Europeans arrived in the Americas, tobacco was deeply woven into the lives of indigenous peoples. It was smoked in pipes, inhaled as snuff, and even used in sacred rituals. For them, it was more than just a crop, it was a connection to the spiritual world. When Columbus and other explorers encountered tobacco, they brought it back across the Atlantic. By the early 1600s, tobacco had swept through Europe, becoming a fashionable habit among nobles and commoners alike. Smoking, sniffing, and chewing, the plant was everywhere. In the English colonies of North America, tobacco quickly turned into green gold. It was lighter to ship than sugar, easier to cultivate than cotton, and it fueled rapid prosperity in Virginia and Maryland. Vast fortunes were made as the leaf became the backbone of the colonial economy. But behind the wealth was a brutal reality. At first, indentured servants labored in the fields. Soon, however, enslaved Africans were forced into back-breaking work to meet the insatiable demand. The expansion of tobacco plantations bound the crop tightly to the growth of slavery in the New World. Socially, tobacco left its mark on cultures everywhere it spread. Smoking became a ritual of daily life, and some even praised it as medicinal. Yet, not everyone was convinced. King James I of England in the 17th century famously denounced it as, quote, a custom loathsome to the eye, hateful to the nose, harmful to the brain, and dangerous to the lungs. End quote. These words proved prophetic. Even in its earliest days, people noticed tobacco's dangers, the coughing, the dependence, the toll on health. Today, centuries later, its legacy continues and as one of the leading causes of preventable death worldwide. Tobacco's story is one of extremes, of empires built on its leaves, of cultures shaped by its smoke, and of lives destroyed by its addiction. In the end, tobacco was both a fortune and a curse. But the Columbian Exchange didn't just change people, it transformed the planet itself. Forests were cleared, soils were exhausted, and ecosystems were forever altered by human hunger for profit. This is what we will explore in the next part, the part 7, environmental consequences. Thank you very much for watching. Stay curious and Allah Hafiz.